The Christian Council of Nigeria has renewed calls for urgent and coordinated action against rising insecurity and what leaders describe as targeted persecution of Christians in parts of the country. This was the highlight of the Council's 32nd Triennial General Assembly held in Abuja. At the assembly, attended by top religious leaders, national figures, and policy makers, the president of the council, Most Reverend David Onoha, said the country must confront the realities of insecurity with sincerity and collective responsibility. He warned that attacks on Christian communities continue to deepen humanitarian concerns across several regions. During his address, the president paid an emotional tribute to Leah Sharibu, describing her courage as a shining beacon of faith and resilience.
We decry the killing field that Nigeria has become. It is sad that the recent interest shown by the United States in bringing an end to this unfortunate situation is being politicized and taken out of context. The recent incidents in Kebbi, Kwara, Niger states, and others reveal how daring and determined these merchants of death are in accomplishing their mission to destroy Nigeria. One is at a loss as to why a country that has proved incapable of protecting the lives of its citizens has not seen the need to seek help from outside. Why is the government unwilling to identify and deal decisively with the sponsors of terrorism in Nigeria? How can that a community will be sacked and a new set of people will occupy their land without anyone asking any question? What type of heart and conscience do those who are experiencing this heinous crime and wickedness away have? Schools are now being closed as a result of insecurity. Is this not another way of meeting the demands of the terrorists, whose policy is against education? If negotiations and dialogue have not worked ever since, why has total onslaught not been tried? Please, is it by design or default that our beloved country is being progressively predisposed to destruction? I joined the governor of Kebbi State to ask, who ordered the withdrawal of security personnel 45 minutes before the terrorist struck at a school at Maghreb and abducted 25 kids? At this point in time, it is absolutely necessary that the federal government is bold and courageous enough to accept the reality of Christian genocide in Nigeria and give it all it takes to not only take away these enemies of mankind who are behind these acts, but also unmask them and deal decisively with their sponsors. The seed of faith you sow into the life of your daughter will continue to grow and bear fruit. Thank you very much. Extend our thanks to your husband for all the good things you did in the life of his child. God will protect her wherever she is, and she will continually influence every generation from now on as a committed, devoted, and dedicated child of God.
Leah Sharibu, abducted in 2018 for refusing to renounce her Christian faith, was honored as one of the awardees at the event. The council said her recognition symbolizes unwavering devotion in the face of oppression and represents the sacrifices made by many affected by religious extremism. Alongside Leah Sharibu's recognition, several distinguished personalities were also honored for their contributions to the body of Christ. Among them were the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, Senior Advocate of Nigeria Joe Jerry Gazama, and other prominent leaders committed to Christian unity and national building. The assembly featured prayers, plenaries, and strategic sessions addressing national peace, accountability, and the welfare of vulnerable groups. The president, who says the council message is clear: Nigeria must protect all its citizens, regardless of faith, and the church will continue to amplify calls for justice, security, and unity across the nation.